It's capable of driving itself, but the caveat is you need to supervise. It can go 0 to 60 in a little over 3 seconds, and it's been the best-selling vehicle out of any type in the whole entire world for 2023 and 2024. What vehicle am I talking about? I'm talking about the Tesla Model Y. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford, and today we're talking about this 2022 Tesla Model Y Performance. Let's dive in. Yeah, no joking aside, believe it or not, an EV, a Tesla, is the best-selling vehicle of any type in the whole entire world for 2023, 2024, and maybe even 2025. The Model Y Performance steps things up, hence name Performance. You have a performance suspension, more aggressive wheel and tire package, larger brakes, aluminum pedals, nice little carbon fiber trunklet spoiler, and more importantly, more power. 0 to 60, about 3.5 seconds. Top speed, close to 100, I think it's 155 miles an hour if I remember correctly. Probably most people aren't going to go that fast, but just accelerating from a stoplight, passing people, merging on the highway, you have speed, you have all the power you could dream of, and you have it instantly. The thing with a gas engine, and even in a performance gas engine car, the engine needs to rev to its peak power band to get maximum performance. And sometimes if you want to pass someone or merge on the highway, you have to wait a few moments for the transmission to downshift and search for the right gear. With electric motors, you have instantaneous throttle response. It's like a video game. As soon as you hit that throttle, you have instantaneous thrust, no downshifting, just one gear. And electric motors, they pretty much put out diesel-like torque. You have maximum torque, maximum performance pretty much instantly. It's like having two little diesel engines powering this Tesla, but they're perfectly quiet. They don't, you don't have any black stinky smoke. A completely exhilarating driving experience. I love gas cars. I'm a car enthusiast. I love driving V8 Mustangs with manual transmissions, but driving a performance electric vehicle is also very fun. It's like your own personal amusement park ride. So much fun. Lovely color combination on white on the premium white interior. Very nice looking vehicle. It's kind of that minimalist wedge-shaped appearance. I'm a big fan of Tesla products. I've bought and sold many hundreds of Teslas over the years. I've owned a Tesla Model 3 myself for about 3 years. I commute in it every day. And this thing has some extra software. This one has the full self-driving capability. I've had the full self-driving capability since I've had my car for about 3 years. I use it every day. It's amazing, but there are some caveats. You need, right now the way the system's working, it works really good. 95, if not more than 95% of the time, things work perfectly. You just hit where you want to go and the car takes you there. I just hit a button, it'll take me home, take me to work, or take me to wherever I want to go. It'll make left and right hand turns, it'll merge on the highway. If a car in front of me is going too fast, it'll go past them and it'll pass them on the highway. It even works great in construction zones with people with work signs and cones and traffic revisions. It is a very intelligent system. In fact, it's almost like a semi-sentient creature. This vehicle, when operating full self-driving, is not getting beamed instructions from Tesla. It's making decisions and it's reacting to the world around it on its own. So maybe it's like a bug or something like that as far as intelligence goes, but this is a robot. This is like a supercomputer on wheels. It is amazing, unlike any other vehicle. So the full self-driving is about $8,000 if you want to purchase it, or it's $99 a month. But with this Tesla, since it has the full self-driving, the previous owner already purchased it, it stays with the vehicle. When you transfer ownership, the full self-driving capability will transfer over to the next owner. So that's awesome stuff. This one has full self-driving computer 3, so it's not the latest and greatest as far as hardware goes for full self-driving. Right now we have full self-driving 4 newer Teslas, pretty much Model Ys, about halfway through 2023 and newer, have the hardware 4. So that gives us better performance with the full self-driving. My Tesla has the old hardware 3. Mine's a 2019. It worked fantastic. I wish I had some of the extra features of the hardware 4, but honestly, I don't feel lacking at all. Most of my drive, it's about 12 miles on my commute. I have my hands on my lap, and the car is doing the work for me, and I can't tell you how nice it is. It takes a lot of mental energy just to keep the vehicle centered in this lane on the highway, but to be in supervisor mode It is really amazing, and it is life-changing. And you just need to get used to it. It's going to be a little bit nerve-wracking the first time you use the full self-driving, but you'll get used to it. There's a camera right here, so it's making sure I'm paying attention if I look at the screen too long, if I look at my phone, if I'm spacing out looking over there too long. It's going to give me a warning message, say, hey, pay attention, and if I don't heed its warning, it will deactivate the system. And if you do it too many times, you can get put in a penalty box for like a month or two before they give you another chance. So Tesla is really making sure that people don't abuse the system. They don't want to be in the 6 o'clock news. It seems like any issues of Tesla is magnified. You know, Tesla catches on fire, it makes national news, or thousands of gas cars catch on fire every day, and it's not newsworthy. That's just the way it is. Nice interior. Nice interior of wireless charging pads, storage galore. Also has a fantastic cameras all the way around it, and you have amazing integration with a smartphone app. The Tesla smartphone app is unlike anything I've seen before. It has a level of integration with its vehicles that I haven't seen with any other vehicle. You can preheat the vehicle with your app. You can set charging. You can start it. You can open the windows. You can unlock the doors, open the trunk. Do a lot of cool stuff. You can pull up live camera views. And those cameras also work while you're driving. So if you see an accident, you're involved in an accident, maybe you got a traffic ticket for something that wasn't your fault, you can use the Tesla cams to there's no denying what happened with it when it's on camera, and this has cameras all the way around it constantly recording. Also works while it's parked. You have Sentry mode, so if someone keys your car, bumps into it, it'll be recorded. Here's some video footage of not my car getting hit, but someone parked next to my car while I was having some sushi. The owner of the car saw I had a Tesla, and he knew that they have the Tesla cams, and he asked me, hey, can you see if you have footage of it? And lo and behold, I did. So very much appreciated by that person. You know, so this stuff is game changing. Like I said, this is like a supercomputer, this is like a supercomputer on wheels. We noticed that there's not really any buttons or anything else anywhere in the vehicle. The screen is a central command of the vehicle. You do most of your functionality is done through the screen. You can also do voice commands. There's about 140 different voice commands. So you can do a lot actually without even having to take your eyes off the road and messing with the screen. For instance, wipers on. Wipers off. Make it warmer. Every time I make it warmer, I'll slightly raise the temperature. Make it warmer. It can also be make it cooler. So you get the idea. A lot of commands you can do with the. So you get the idea. We have these amazing maps. This doesn't have the premium connectivity activated right now. With that, you get the actual Google Maps. You get live traffic updates. Awesome stuff. You have amazing charging network. With supercharging, you can pretty much drive almost anywhere in the US, and the superchargers will. With the amazing supercharger network, you can pretty much drive almost anywhere in the US. There are very little dead zones in the country, maybe in the absolute middle of nowhere, like Death Valley or something like that. But yeah, you can drive pretty much anywhere in the US with this amazing supercharging network. And Tesla has a trip planner, so if you're worried about making it to your destination or not, the trip planner will tell you if you have enough range. And if you don't, it will automatically route you to charging, tell you how long to charge for. So that takes all the range anxiety out of owning an EV. But the nice thing about the Model Y long range, or Model Y Performance for that matter, it has a very large battery. The battery is, this has a fully charged range of about 300 miles, but Tesla recommends for daily use to only charge the batteries to 80% because this has lithium-ion batteries. They're happiest only being charged to 80%. That still gives you a lot of range, probably more like 250 miles, but most people don't drive 250 miles. And your house is the charging station. You set up a 220 charging service, you'll get a full charge overnight very easily. Fantastic parking cameras for excellent situational awareness. Also, you have auto park, which I use all the time with the full self-driving. It works fantastic at perpendicular and parallel parks. You have a toy box. You can play video games, so if maybe you're charging or something like that. You can play games to pass the time away. They're always adding new stuff. You can also play these games with like an Xbox style controller. I think even a keyboard and mouse if you want to hook up like a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse. You can also, you need premium connectivity, but you can also watch Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. You can't do that while you're driving, but another great thing to do to pass time while supercharging. You have the toy box where you have the things like the whoopee cushion. You can change your vehicle's avatar color. Maybe if you wrap it, you can have it. You have the boom box where you can play music through the horn. You can talk through the horn, make the horn sound like a goat, play like a cucaracha. Multi-track recorder, so you can cut an album in your Tesla. Santa, Mars, Rainbow Road. Some of the stuff is kind of silly. Some of the stuff is actually really functional and helpful. Man, I just go on and on about these Teslas. So much to talk about. The Model Y is also one of the safest vehicles, one of the safest crossover SUVs you can buy. It's extremely low rollover risk because the weight of the batteries is so low. It's like a keel, it's like an anchor, keeping this thing planted to the ground. And if it does roll over, a lot of times the weight of the battery will just flop it right back on its wheels. So with it has passive and it has active safety features to keep you very safe. For instance, when using autopilot or full self-driving, statistically speaking, it's actually, you have far less accidents using these driver's assist and advanced driver's assist systems versus a human being, because cars never get distracted. It has cameras all the way around it, always monitoring the situation. Where we mess with our phones, we get distracted, we fall asleep. So even some people think the fact that the car is driving, but remember you're supervising, but the fact that the car is driving and paying attention, it makes it safer. It makes it safer, and then you're also another level of safety because while the car is driving, you're still supervising and monitoring the situation. Lots of space. The Model Y has a lot of space, even though it's a compact. It has a lot more space than a comparable size gas car. You don't have a engine, transmission, drive shafts to hog up space, so it allows for a clean sheet design. You can fold down the seats. You have camp modes. You can camp in it. So you have the frunk. You also have a storage pocket on this side and that side. Look at all this space. We're not done yet. You have a storage under there and even more storage under here. It is insane how much storage this vehicle has. Very low maintenance costs and repair costs with Teslas. EVs have dozens of moving parts, not thousands, like a gas-powered vehicle. So there's no expensive services. Basically, servicing its tires, rotating tires, wiper blades, cabin filters. That's it. No oil changes. With regenerative braking, the brakes often last well over 100,000 miles. Brakes are a big maintenance item. I'm 6'2". Look how much space I have here. Look how much headroom. I love this huge glass roof panel. You can also get inserts. So if it's a little bit too bright out, a little bit too hot, it's almost like a greenhouse, which is nice and when it's colder. But on hot days, on Amazon or from Tesla, you can get these inserts, and that will cut down on the sun. I got plenty of legroom in here. Very comfortable place to be. Well, thanks for joining us in this little walk around of this Tesla Model Y Performance with full self-driving. I don't expect this one to last very long. If you do enjoy this content and are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We're Scarff Ford. We've been in business 103 years. Today is actually our anniversary. Woohoo! And we sell new Fords and new Isuzus and a very wide variety of pre-owned vehicles, including a lot of pre-owned Teslas. They always sell well. As you can expect, being the best-selling new car in the whole entire world, there's a big demand for used Model Ys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.